I grew up in South Croydon. So me and my friends literally just used to walk out and we just kick the ball. The fun element is just being free. You know, there's no pressure on you without you even realising that you're getting better. So I was picked up at Crystal Palace around 15 years old. Within 2.5 years of being at Palace, I managed to make my debut in a friendly against Everton when I was 17. I left to sign for Lincoln, played 10 games, done really well, got a new contract. Then the following season, we signed a player from the Premier League. So he was the actual one that introduced me into the world of match fixing when he turned around and said, at an away game against Northampton, guys, do you want to lose tomorrow's game? There's 60,000 euros on the bed. I had two choices. The first time round, I said no. The second time round, I said yes. When I've dropped down into non-league at the time, another player was like, look, guys, do you want to come to a meeting tomorrow? If you guys want to lose the game tomorrow, this is what's going to happen. We need a specific amount of goals to be scored in the first half, then you can play normal. I was asked for inside information on players, profiles of players, team news, injury news, who's playing, who's not playing, who's carrying an injury or not, who's been doing well in the reserves. I knew the minute they arrested me and they told me what they arrested me for, I knew prison's inevitable. So in total it was a 16-month sentence. My first night in prison was the worst night of my life, to be honest. Where I am I safe? People were banging on the door, people were crying, people were screaming at night, people can't sleep. You're now in that place where these criminals go, and you're around murderers, you know, drug addicts, people that sell drugs, people that do all sorts of crime. My daughter came to visit me once, and once only. It was tough, her being 2 years old and running around like it's a playground. And when she left, she held my hand and she was like, let's go. And that's when I can feel like me kind of tearing up. I want people to use my story and use my platform. They need to understand that the minute that you're approached, you have to report it. So this whole culture of not telling and not snitching, it applies in every single circumstance. And for you to turn around and safeguard your own career, which is the most important thing, do you want to lose your career and go to prison and get a world ban, or do you want to report it and continue playing football? Don't be afraid to turn around and ask someone for advice, or don't be afraid to turn around and speak up, or don't be afraid to turn around and say, I need help. And that's one thing I didn't do. So whatever level of football you're at, you have a responsibility to the fans, and you have to live with your actions as well.